What a lineup we have for you tonight. She's Barnett's answer to Beyonce. Pray hallelujah, because X Factor winner Alexandra Burke will be here to chat and sing. Yes. There's a little and large it's OK to laugh at. Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant will be dropping by. Oh, yes. But first, she scaled the heights in Good Will Hunting. Now she's exploring the deep in her new BBC drama. It's Minnie Driver! What a lovely audience.
Oh, lovely audience.
Nice, isn't it? Would you like a drink, love?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, what have you got?
Well, we got a bit Pink Lady. That's always nice.
Yes, I'd like some of that, thank you.
You haven't even... Oh, you're just going to go straight for the Pink Lady?
I'll go straight for the Pink Lady.
Oh.
I know what I like.
Yeah, you're a lady who knows what she wants.
I want Pink Lady.
Cheap alcohol.
I know.
Do you normally drink Pink Lady?
No, I've never drunk it before. I just like the sound of it.
Oh, look at those bubbles.
Look at that.
And there's nibbles there, twiglets.
Oh, and they get stuck in my teeth.
Do they?
God, that's disgusting.
Oh, good.
Cheers!
Well, there's plenty more where that comes from. Anyway, congratulations on your new BBC show.
Oh,
BBC show. That's got to be already.
Don't do any more of that.
Face down in that Bombay mix, buddy.
Big Pink Lady.
No, congratulations on your new show. I won't say the channel because I'm pissed already. The Deep, I've seen both episodes.
Oh, good.
And I still have no idea what it's about.
No. I shot all of them and I haven't a clue. I know I'm on a submarine, that's as much.
No, you're in the water.
Yes.
In a submarine.
Yes.
And then there's this big suspect vessel.
Yes.
Where people keep dying on.
Yeah, it turns out to be Russian, not alien.
Yes, I've noticed that because they all speak Russian.
I was listening to the radio in the car to work the other day, and people were ringing in to Radio 2 about their thoughts on the Deep, and people seemed to be most upset that it wasn't aliens. They were like, why does it have to be Russians? Why is it always the Russians? Why can't it be aliens, just for once?
Now, you play Frances in the Deep.
Yes.
She's a bit of a home wrecker, isn't she?
She is a bit.
Yes.
I mean, I hate to say it. I'm not being funny, but she is, you know. She's sleeping with a bloke off ER. Yeah. That's but, you know, she's a complicated lady.
Yeah.
Like all the great television heroines.
Yeah. Well, it'd be boring if she didn't. She's just in a submarine going... Bleep!
Bleep.
Oh, there's another squid.
It would be a bit boring if there was no shagging. Now, that's really sort of summing up the whole of British television, isn't it?
You said in the paper it was -11 on set.
Look, we all lived through this last winter that we had. It was unbelievably cold, and then there was Scotland, where it was indeed colder.
Yeah.
And there was a day we were shooting in this munitions factory outside Glasgow, and it was -11.
Oh, no.
It was incredibly, incredibly cold.
Was you worried about getting
Well, a little
nippy?
bit, yes. They have things for that now, though.
Really?
Well, they look like the round plasters you get in a packet of Elastoplast. And you just pop those on.
Yeah?
And Bob's your uncle.
I need them. Mine go like duffel coat buttons.
You want to wear a thicker Argyle jumper. That's the problem.
Because all you wear in the show is a fur gilet.
I know. I'm just wearing a gilet and a T-shirt.
You are.
But I must say, my nipples were the least of my worries on that job. It was more about being the claustrophobia and the cold. And I was like, well, if 5 million people see my nipples, who cares?
Now, this is episode 3. This is a sneaky peek of next week's episode. Let's take a look.
Lovely.
Very tense.
Very tense.
It is. Did you ever get seasonal adjustment disorder being down there?
I think there is probably an hour and 45 minutes of sort of rather milky sunlight that happens in the winter when you're that far north. And I rang up John...
Milky sunlight?
Yeah, milky sunlight.
Milk... In Glasgow, milky sunlight.
Let's just call it... Let's call it dirty grey. No, I love me some Glasgow. However, I rang John Lewis about these... You can get lamps that, you know, replicate sunlight, actual sunlight. And she was like, oh, no, we're not going to have any of those until 2012. She properly... There was like a 3-year waiting list for the seasonal distress lamp.
How grim is Glasgow? You have to put your name down for happiness.
No, can I... Wait, I have to qualify it, though. They are honestly the best people I've ever come across in my life. Given that it was so freezing cold, there was no ostensible light. The kindest, happiest, best-natured people I ever came across, but hilarious. They're all cottoned on to the whole lamp thing.
Yeah.
They're all sitting around watching EastEnders getting a tan.
It must have been a shock to the system for you, because you actually live in Malibu.
I do.
Because I feel really stupid now, but do they really drink Malibu in Malibu?
No. I have to say, no, they drink Malibu in Essex.
Oh, right. Oh.
So they drink Malibu.
You live in a trailer, though, don't you? Do you live in a trailer?
Well, I live in it's a mobile home park.
Oh, OK.
And I live in a double... Well, I live in a double wide.
A double wide? Look at me!
I know. You only get triple wides, the biggest, and there's only 2 of those.
Oh, so... Because I was thinking... Static caravan.
Yeah.
Chemical toilet.
No. Definitely not. Doberman on a big chain and a washing line. No.
No.
It's definitely not that.
No, because we had Pamela Anderson on, like, a few months ago. She was saying about how she lives in a trailer.
She lives in the same one I do.
Oh, my God!
She just moved in. It was the biggest gossip of the last 6 months. Pamela and... I'm not joking. 4 people came round on their bikes going, Pamela Anderson's moved in! There's like a guy on a bike, like, going around, like, yelling at all the neighbours. I promise you, she wanted to give her kids a better life and she moved to our trailer park.
Oh.
It's very exciting. She seems like a very nice lady.
That's amazing.
I'm telling you. I know, only in America.
God.
We're not mates, though, but, you know, I sort of waved at her on the beach.
Oh, she could move in with you. You could be like birds of a feather.
Oh, I don't... Wait, hold on. Which one am I? Am I Pauline?
You're not Pauline, quite. You're Linda Robson.
I'm Linda Robson.
I could be Dorian. Hiya, girl. Do you miss anything in England when you're over there?
Yeah, I miss my mates. I miss my family. I miss sort of the going down the pub after work, particularly in the summer, sort of sitting outside. I do miss all of that.
And Posh and Becks are opening a British-style pub in LA.
Are they really?
Yeah, it's going to be all like fish and chips, steak and kidney pie.
I want to see her eat it before I'll go there.
All right.
I do. I want to see the stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Shoveling chips. That'd be
I
really
don't know
funny.
if she'll be serving the hot pot behind the scratching her tit. All right. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that authentic.
Oh, I won't bother then.
Give it up for Minnie Driver, everyone. Thank you. That was so much fun. Welcome back. Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant will be here soon. First, though, she's the biggest Burke the X Factor's produced since Ridian. It's the gorgeous Alexandra Burke. Now, Alex, I've got to ask you this.
Yes.
Are you on heat?
Am I on heat?
Every time I open the bloody papers, you've got a different bloke. Look. Monday.
Oh, fabulous.
Tuesday. Wednesday. Steve. Look, what's going on?
Well, I have to be completely honest. I have more male friends than I do have girlfriends. And every time I'm out with one of my male friends, they're officially my man. And it's not annoying. I have to laugh at it because if you don't laugh, you'll cry. And I refuse to waste the tears on funny stories.
No. So none of these men, not even the one with the furry dice?
Not at all. Not at all. None of these men, no.
So who'd you go for? Is it bad boys? Well,
if you know any, I'd like you to introduce them, please. Thank you.
Oh, OK.
But I do go for a bad boy, and it's awful. But I do, and I'm proud of it. That's why I have a song about it.
Yes. Now you've been spotted with Danny Cipriani. What's going on there?
He is just my friend. He's a very good person and a very nice guy, but just my friend.
Do you kiss and cuddle your friends?
No, we don't kiss. I think friends should remain friends.
Do you stick your tongue down the throat of a friend?
Absolutely not. I do love him.
I'm going to get a slap in a minute, aren't I?
You might do.
So, to be fair, you are making up for lost time, though, because Simon banned you from having a boyfriend, didn't you, on X Factor?
Well, not necessarily a ban. It was more about concentrate on your work. So I think it would have been a distraction to have a boyfriend at the time, and now, to be fair. So it's all about work, and I'm happy at the moment, so thank God.
Really?
I am.
No, I'm
Babe, I'm on Alan Carr for crying out loud.
You're not on me.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I'm a bad boy.
There we go.
Did Simon ban you from anything else, or...?
Oh, yeah, loads of things.
Yeah, oh, no.
So, how about tattoos? I got 3. And a dog.
You had 3?
No. Actually, I've only got 1. His name is Alfie, and he is adorable. And I was told not to get a dog. And I walked into the office in Sony building and said, look what I've got.
When you took the dog in, the HQ, you went, please don't do a shit, please don't do a shit.
Please believe that Alfie laid a smack down in front of Simon's office.
No!
Yes, absolutely. But it's hilarious, though, so it's cool.
Cheryl gave you lots of advice on clothes, is that true?
Yes.
And style tips and everything?
Yeah, she always told me to dress for my shape and be comfortable and to never follow the trend, you know? And I have a thing about just coming out of my comfort zone and just wearing things that I wouldn't usually wear. I used to be seen in a lot of black, so I've tried to cut that down and wear more colour. Never be afraid of colour. I think it's cool.
No, look at
it. And it's summer right now, so I picked blue to go for summer.
Now, don't you think Cheryl should maybe advise Simon about his clothes? Did you see him last weekend? Look at that.
I think you're terrible.
No, I think that's terrible. Because I'm glad he's done that, you know. Because on X Factor, I always thought he padded his bra.
Do you know what I have to say, though? He's looking pretty fit.
What you can't see on the right is there's a construction site with builders going, all right, darling, woo-woo.
You're terrible.
No, he looks good.
He does look good. He does look good.
So, is there any rivalry between you and Leona Lewis?
Not at all, no. And, you know, I used to get asked that question a lot before my album came out, actually. And my answer to that was, every time, wait till our music comes out. And now that it's come out, everyone sees we're very different. But, you know, we're both young ladies coming from the same show. And if I'm going to be compared to anyone, and if it's her, it's a blessing, because I think she's awesome.
Oh, good. So it wasn't you who punched her in Waterstones? Are you sure? We've got CCTV footage of a woman who looks remarkably like you.
No, that weren't me. And that was an awful situation she went through.
I know it was.
It was.
I'm just clearing it up. People thought it was you.
As Shaggy would say, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Now, I've got to ask, you've got this name on stage, The Beast.
Absolutely. I call myself The Beast on stage.
You sound like a WWF wrestler.
The Beast! Oh! Yeah. To be fair, I used to watch WWF every Saturday or Sunday, whenever it was, with my brothers and sisters. But yes, I do call myself The Beast on stage. It's what I turn into. I feel there are no limits on stage. Yeah. And if I feel I want to get on the floor and sing or get in someone's face and sing, there's no limits. Because I'm The Beast.
How do you become The Beast? Do you have a few glasses of Lady Petrol?
No. I like the name Lady Petrol, by the way. I think I'm going to start using that. But no,
That's my name on stage. I am Lady Petrol.
Yes. Look at the hair. Yeah.
I wish I had some hair to flick. And the Beast will be seen in Twickenham with Robbie Williams.
Oh, yes, I'm so excited for Help the Heroes event
yeah,
that we're doing in September.
Amazing.
I am very excited to do that. You know...
But it's amazing. There's Plan B, and then you've got comedy, Michael McIntyre, Jason Manford. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be an amazing gig, and I hope that you can join us. I can, you know, obviously, going to hook my bad boy up.
Yeah, I'm there.
It's done.
Now, you're performing your new single later.
Yes, I am.
Start Without You.
Yes.
So I can't wait for that.
I'm very excited. Very, very excited, yeah.
Thanks for coming
Thank
on.
you very
You've
much
been
for having
brilliant,
me,
love.
darling.
I can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alexandra Burke, everyone! Welcome back. Alexandra Burke will be performing shortly. But first, one of them's 6'7", the other's 4'2". But they're both giants of the comedy world. You couldn't write it. It's Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. Nice to have you back, and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me, yes.
Yeah,
Am I in the right place?
Oh, yeah,
So,
anywhere
good,
you
happy
want.
there?
Love.
All right, good, all right.
Yeah, of course you are. It's Alan Carr.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, what is it, though? This is like a challenge, isn't it? Is that champagne?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
Pink Lady, Sparkling Perry.
Yeah, that's Butch. What else have we got?
Liebfrau Milch,
Oh, you're so common.
Goldschlager,
What's that?
Cinnamon Schnapps.
That's easy for you to say.
I just got hit by a tooth.
Well, what's your... Have a Pink Lady. What do you like?
I would love a pink lady.
Yeah, Pink Lady.
Honestly, really.
You.
Any lady would be fine.
Pink Lady. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Is that for him?
You know, you've lost a lot of weight.
Thank you.
How have you done it? Tell me your secret.
Steroids and AIDS. They'll definitely cut that. They'll definitely cut that.
Particularly if you say where you got the AIDS from.
From a glass of Pink Lady.
Yeah, they cut it in. They cut it in. Lots of work, Alan. Fat burning and lettuce.
Yeah. No, how really have you? Have you been eating healthily?
Yeah, I've been working out. I've been, yeah, trying to... I suppose I hit that age. Like, I got fatter, steadily fatter, from about 29 to about 48, and I thought, it's never going to end. I'm going to burst.
Yeah.
If I keep going up, I did a graph.
Yeah.
So I just thought, no, that's enough is enough.
Oh, was you worried about his weight gain?
I was worried about him losing weight, if I'm honest, because I've always thought that the fatter he is, the funnier he is. And, you know, I've hitched my wagon to this particular fat horse, and see, I would like to just milk him for, say, another 10 years, and then he could have a massive heart attack, but by that time...
Yeah.
When he says milk me, that's not an innuendo. Thanks. He's never milked me.
Yeah.
It's not that sort of relationship.
Yeah, clarify that now. You have not been milked by Stephen Merchant.
Never, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, are we talking about wanking, or...?
No.
Sorry, I was confused.
Stephen, the tea!
I'm sorry,
You've had one sip of Pink Lady and you get all like that. I mean, you always work together. Do you ever go on holiday together?
Fuck off! Jesus Christ! Can you imagine that? Oh, it would be horrible. Just think of the pictures. Me looking pretty cool and sort of tanned. Buff, yeah. And the thing, naked, he looks like one of those baby fish. You can actually see through his body.
And he's a mate.
Yeah. And not everything is in proportion. It's a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, it's a bit
Oh, mine's tiny, but you'd expect that, wouldn't you?
I know, but mine's
yours
it's
is
embarrassing.
Yeah.
No, it's humiliating, and it's annoying because you know, I mean, I've got the glasses, you know, like you, the eyesight's not working, got the bad skin, the asthma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, give me a break somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Oh, but no.
No, gold.
How's yours? What's the situation down there?
Oh, well, it's a bit like a slug on 2 cherry tomatoes.
Is it? Yeah.
I read somewhere that you've only got 6 friends. Is that true? And basically, I'm not surprised.
No,
where you talk to him.
No, my point was that I've kept my sort of old friends. It was a dude like that. I don't really do this to be popular. You know, if you've got your
that's
friends...
working.
Yeah. No, if you've got your friends, it doesn't matter because people think they know you, but you don't. If you keep worrying about how you come across, that's your reputation, but your character is what you really are. And I just said, you know, all you need is 6 good friends, and I believe that. I think that's all you really need. Real close friends. That's all you need.
Would you consider him in one of your friends? Is he one of the 6?
7th.
The 7th.
To be honest, because I got about 200 friends. And I, you know, mostly superficial. And I had a party recently, my birthday party. I did invite Ricky, 35th birthday party, and I said, do you remember I did invite you? I seem to remember.
Yeah, he still invites me.
Still invites. He's never turned up to any of my parties. He's never come to my house. Yeah, correct.
Look, the point is this, right? He started inviting me to parties when we first met. But when we first met, he was 22 and I was 35. So he's just, like, discovering hip-hop and parties, and I'm discovering I've got a favourite chair. So, of course, I said no. It's like a bit weird, a middle-aged man hanging around with a gangly 22-year-old. He looked about 10 as well, like a beanpole
It
with
did make
glass...
me look like a paedophile when we went walking.
Oh, God! Oh, yeah.
Particularly when you were holding my hand. I was scared of London when I first moved to London.
He held your hand because you were scared of London.
I was scared of London.
I didn't hold his fucking hand, of course I
Well, I don't know.
didn't. Imagine that! He meets me, I go, come on, he's 22!
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of your relationship.
Well, we actually met when I offered him a job on XFM. I went to work for this local radio station, and they said, oh, you can have an assistant, and his was a CV first. It was
top of the pile.
Definitely, yeah. And I went, yeah, that'll do. But he was sort of the sensible one, because I was doing this job, and I was sort of blagging. I was a bit of a slob.
What do you mean you were?
I've got better now, haven't I? When we were right in the office, he'd often sort of wake me up and say, come on, we've got to work. And I remember very often in the BBC canteen, he'd say, Rick, don't have 3 jumbo sausages, you'll fall asleep again.
That's not a partner, that's a carer.
Exactly.
But I do have to monitor him. I'm like, you know, I am like a carer in that way. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
he won't eat properly. Like you remember when we were at the Golden Globes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were on the way there. We were in a stretch limousine.
Oh, nice.
On the way to the Golden Globes. It's a pretty glamorous affair because the movie stars are there as well. Yeah. And we're there, we're all tucked up, you know, looking good, you know, and he goes, I'm feeling peckish. And I was furious with him because I told him to eat before we came out. Do you know what I mean? I'd said to him...
Yeah,
so we're in the... He makes the limousine pull over into, like, a petrol station, right? And he goes inside to get something to eat. He comes back with a giant bag of what they call Cheetos or Cheerios. They're like Wotsits.
Cheesy Wotsits.
Yeah.
So he's just eating a big bag
Not
of
all
Wotsits.
down his soul.
Orange dust all over his face.
But I didn't know. Listen, it was really horrible
get the
because
fingers as well, don't
they
you?
were literally glowing orange, my tongue, and also they were all in my teeth. It was just orange. And so we stopped and they said we're getting out now. And I went, oh my God! And I was rubbing my teeth like that. I was putting my hand in the ice bucket with the champagne in the car, right? And I was trying to get it all off, right?
I had a bit of tissue trying to clean it off his face.
Oh, you got on it first?
Yes.
It was just horrible. And in front of us were the Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives were getting up. There's no way that was going on in that car.
No.
Terry Hatcher is picking a bit of Twiglet out of Eva Longoria's teeth.
Although they were orange all over.
They were all orange.
Let's talk about Cemetery Junction, which is out on DVD later this month. It's about you growing up in...
Yeah, it's...
No, it's not about you. It's sort of
No,
it's a
everything
love
you do
letter,
is sort of semi-autobiographical, you know. But I suppose it is a bit of a love letter to England, and it's you know, our memories of what it was like growing up in a small sort of working-class town, and you know, the family members are sort of... I mean, the mum and the nan is based on my mum and nan, and they became the same person anyway. They were just like that lineage. And there's a line in it that my mum said to me when I was 18. I said, I'm going to France, just for the day it was. And she went, what do you want to go there for? There's parts of Reading you ain't seen. Yeah. Which is so sweet. Yeah. But I like them, they just speak what's on their mind. They say... I remember I went to university and I came back and I opened the door, Mum opened the door and she went, oh, bloody hell, Rick, you're in half fat. Thanks very much.
Oh, it's awful.
I know, yeah. But I like that. I like that that sweet, sort of straight talking honesty. And I suppose we left that veil of irony behind that we had with The Office. This was...
Yeah, it's more straight down the line. You know, it's dramatic, I think. It's sort of... We describe it as like a feel-good drama. There is humour in there and there's laughs in it, but also we wanted to, you know, hopefully to make it quite moving in a way, you know, and maybe even bring a tear to the eye. I don't know if it did towards the end.
Oh,
for you.
yeah, it was
quite sweet, I think.
Well, I won't say what at the end, but yeah. We've got a clip from Cemetery Junction. Do you want to take it?
I remember that day. We shot that just outside, I think it was Shepperton or Pinewood, was it? The studio. But it was on a public highway. We had to put a billboard up. So every now and again, this, like, women with children would just walk past and look at it and go, what's going on here? And I'd hide, and they'd say, it's just a film. They go, who's in the film? They go, don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I know.
No, how can...
Dad is a knob gobbler.
It's a subtle film.
And it's like, people don't draw cock and balls as graffiti anymore, do they?
This reminds me of when I was a kid. It came from when I was about 14 or 15. I remember we were in French class, and do you ever do the thing where you used to put the headphones on and they'd say something in French, you had to say it back, right? And the teacher found out that people were just swearing on it, and he went mental, and he got people out. He's going, I'm sick of this, you don't want to learn. He went, and also these exercise books, look at this. And he goes, you. All right, and he got this kid out. He went, look at that, your exercise book. What's that? And this bloke had drawn like a penis with a big... Right? And he went, what's that? And he went, it's a snail, sir. Right? And he went, it's not a snail, is it? It's a penis. He went, and what's this? And he'd drawn this classic knob with bollocks and wings, right? And he went, oh, look, a penis with wings, what's that? And he went, Dicky Bird. And the class just...
Cemetery Junction. It's out at the end of this month on DVD.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Stephen Merchant, Ricky Gervais. How brilliant. Thank you, that was so great.
Is that right? Thank you.